Southeastern Africa had long been in the top 3 of a travel wish list. Like Antarctica and Galapagos before it, this region of Africa is far more expeditionary than holiday. Aside from a small cruise ship in between cities, it's not exactly effortless exploring here, and that's just fine. The allure is rooted not just in animals in the wild, but in the different cultures and history. Many areas are quite raw, and I couldn't think of anywhere else so rewarding to be. We begin the adventure in Port Victoria, Seychelles. Enjoy the series. Welcome to episode 1 of our Africa series with Azamara. Please subscribe to our channel and select the bell to receive notifications of our new content. Thank you. I may be on a remote island chain, but you wouldn't know it by this view. Seychelles is comprised of 115 islands, but only 8 are permanently inhabited. With a pre-cruise stay here of 4 days, I explored it quite a bit, beginning with a tour of this hotel. This historically well-preserved site includes a distillery, museum, extensive garden, and of course, rum and local food.
Takamaka Rum Distillery, the company is only like 24 years old. It's not a very old company. Some people think, oh, it looks like Takawaka or Tahawaha or whatever. Different types of aging, barrel aging, soaking of wood chips.
How long does it take to typically process it?
So we would crush 4.5 tons, takes Friday, so it takes about a day. A few hours, like say 6 hours to crush everything. Manually into these tanks. Like I say, I'm currently transferring, so it's a little bit of a mess because we're transferring our sugarcane. You're looking at approximately 550 to 600 mils of sugarcane juice.
So 1 kilo of sugarcane eventually translates to how many liters of a finished product?
From 1 to 3, I'll probably get 30 liters of finished product.
This is sugarcane wine, basically.
Yeah, this is about 7% alcohol.
It almost smells drinkable.
It's deeply drinkable. It's a bit strong. It's about 75-76% right now. ABV, so that's 150 proof. All our cane rum, which is such a rare amount. I mean, we're not producing more than 3,000 liters a year.
Takamaka's molasses-based rum is aged mainly in American ex-bourbon barrels.
So this is what we call the beating beef fruit. So the beating beef fruit, basically like a small cucumber. Same family as carambola, star fruit.
Oh.
And it's sour, tangy.
Do you just eat it raw?
Yeah, you can.
Ooh. Those
Awesome,
are really good.
Awesome
Love it.
when it's green to make pickle, chutney, chili.
Oh, that would make a very tangy chutney.
Yeah. And for the grilled fish also, you can chop it with your onion and garlic. Oh my God.
So this ruin is what?
The kitchen room. This is where they had the outside kitchen to prepare their food in the 1800s.
I was going to ask you what generation we were talking about.
Yeah. So they would have a big cauldron in the corner where you see that structure and a chimney, obviously, and it would make sense. It's right next to their water basin. They would collect water, a natural spring in the mountains, and they would channel that spring water with bamboo, and it will fill up that water basin.
So was this basin, this was manufactured in the 1800s?
Yes, you can see with the structure, even the cementing method, it was from coral stone.
Do we know what part of the 1800s or have a good guess?
1792 would be more from 1792.
18th century.
Yeah. We had a cooper, an expert from Scotland, Mr. McPherson, come in, and really it's about the knowledge of how to repair our barrels ourselves, not just using our barrels long term, because again, with the climate, we don't really have the advantage of using the barrels long.
Do you still do this here?
Yes, they do come in. You see, they're removing the belts. Maybe some barrels are not salvageable. Maybe they're grinding them down because we're also using wood chips.
I can see that.
And wood fine for some of our rum. So,
Be a very earthy rum.
yes.
So you actually add a pulp of this to some rums?
We're adding macerated chips and fines.
I don't completely understand how the wood chips interact. They don't actually, even pulverized, they don't go actually into the drink.
Oh, they do.
They do.
Depending on the percentage. If you're using cast strength with cast chips,
Yeah?
when you're soaking, the alcohol's job is to extract. Even if it was aging for years, it's extracting. And it's like pouring, let's say this was tea leaves right now.
Okay.
And you pour hot water and tea leaves. What happens?
I make tea.
Welcome to Seychelles, where it's not dry, not cold. It is the hot water you need. That's old Millie. That was the old cane crusher before we got the one from Brazil.
Millie.
Yeah, old Millie was cranky. She was loud. I mean, you could hear her from a mile away. Takamaka is a Creole word. If you look in the Americas, there's a tree species called Takamaka. And that tree was great because the resin was obviously useful for boat building at the time.
Today we are going to be tasting the Saint-André series. Okay, so we're going to start with the Takamaka Extra Noir, which is the product right here. The approach here would be take the glass, we can have a look, nose it.
What you call legs, or is that?
Yeah, we've got a bit of legs on this one. So here we go. We've got a rum which is influenced by oak. Okay, we are sitting on 100% molasses in terms of liquid distillate, which is we've basically used French oak and American oak from ex-bourbon barrels.
The 5 rums tasted were very good. The entire Takamaka experience was excellent and is well worth a visit when you come to Seychelles. Settled by France in the late 1700s, Seychelles became a British colony in 1814, lasting until 1976, when Seychelles gained its independence. Educational kiosk. Perhaps there are school trips that are brought in here for lessons. There's no signage whatsoever, but on a day like today, it's a nice break from getting out from under the umbrella. Lots of trees, rocks. You can't take that for granted. Better get across that road. Roots of this are crazy. Oh wow. Hi guys. Bath time, huh? There's no staff here. What's amazing is how close you can get unsupervised. You're supposed to be able to feed them, and I suppose leaves over here are for that. I'm just going to be cautious and certainly respectful of the distance from them. I'm not sure what that distance is supposed to be. Want a snack? Would you like a snack? Of course you do. Oh, this is amazing. Are you going to do any work, or am I just going to hold it for you? Okay. Team effort then. Here, why don't you take the whole thing, and I'll let you eat in peace. So the natives are stirring, possibly because they hear or see their buddy being fed. I think I better get food for these guys. I'll be right with you, fellas. Or gals. Uno, dos, tres. One for you. Oh, they're all coming out. Hey, don't step on his foot. You take that one. Oh, get it yourself. You don't step over your buddies. Here. You're used to being fed, aren't you, you guys? So you reach down to get it yourself. Oh. You guys can share that one. You need help, don't you? Because you're starving. Freaking amazing. The rest of the guys are not stirring yet.
of like the Shibuku crossing in Japan, but not.
Seychelles is a paradise, but it's the adventure of the African continent that awaits. We hope you've enjoyed this video. In our next episode, we board our ship and explore Mombasa, Kenya for 2 days. We have lots of cruise content on our channel, so why not watch another video after this? Be sure to check out our full ship tour as well. Thank you for watching.